Hi everyone, I'm Adam Brady, Chopra educator and certified meditation, yoga, and mind-body wellness instructor. Welcome back to 15-Minute Mindfulness. So before we begin this lesson, I have to give you an apology because I accidentally mixed up the numbers for the pranayama, the yoga breathing sessions. They should have begun with lesson number 8, and I started with number 7. So the slides and the content in the videos for the last 4 lessons aren't in sync. So my apologies for that, for any confusion. I didn't realize it until after I shot the videos, and then by then it was too late. So I just will continue on with the appropriate number from this point forward. So this will be lesson number 12, which is Nadi Shodhana, which is known as the channel clearing breath. It's also known as alternate nostril breathing. And personally, this is one of my favorite pranayama techniques because it has such a powerful and relaxing, calming, soothing effect on your mind-body system. What we're doing essentially is manipulating which nostril we're breathing through manually through our fingers, and by doing that balances out the left and right hemispheres of our brain. The different channels in our body are getting the appropriate clearing energy to flow through, and it has a really soothing effect on your entire nervous system. This is a great technique to practice before going into mantra meditation. It can help soothe and relieve anxiety or a turbulent mind, and is great for preparing to go to sleep, especially if you suffer from like anxiety or insomnia or have a hard time sleeping. It's very, very calming and relaxing, and it helps to, as I said, balance out the different parts of your body so you can relax and settle in. Because you may not realize at any given time during the day, you're predominantly breathing through one nostril or the other, and that is in sync with one of the 2 hemispheres of your brain, because you might be focused on something more logical or something more creative and emotional, and depending on what you're looking at and what you're dealing with, that's going to prefer, or your one nostril will be dominant as opposed to the other. So what we're doing here is breathing and alternating between the left and right nostrils to make sure that we balance that out. Now, with that said, because we're going to be alternating and opening and closing each of our nostrils, as a good preparatory step, it might be wise to either blow your nose or clear out, because it may not be possible to do this technique depending on how stuffy your nose might be at the time. So hopefully you've got a nice clear nasal passage. You blow your nose a couple times, clean everything out so you can make sure you can breathe through your different nostrils. And if it's mildly obstructed, that's not too much of an issue, but ideally you want to have both nostrils as clear as possible so you can do this exercise. Now, what we're doing, as I mentioned, we're going to be manipulating our nostrils with our hands. So the position that the traditional position for Nadi Shodhana is to rest about 2 fingers like right on the spot between your 2 eyebrows, and then you've got a thumb that is going to manipulate and close off your right nostril, and then your ring and pinky finger will be closing off your left nostril, and they will be toggling back and forth. I like to think of this as kind of like the live long and prosper symbol from Star Trek, because I'm a Trekker. But what you can do is place your 2 fingers right here, and then you've got the thumb on your right nostril and the ring finger and pinky that go on this nostril, and we'll be going back and forth. So basically what this looks like, I'll lead you through the entire exercise in just a moment, but basically you'd start with a nice full deep breath in, you close off the right, exhale through the left, inhale left, and at the top of the inhalation you close off the left, exhale right, and then inhale right. Now closing the right and continuing, that makes 1 cycle. So this is just the most basic form of Nadi Shodhana. There are many different types of this exercise that you either start on the inhale or you start on the exhale. You might have a different rhythm or tempo, as we saw in some of the other earlier techniques that we did. And in this case though, we're just going to start with a full deep breath, and then we'll exhale through the left nostril, inhale through the left, close that, and then exhale through the right, inhale through the right, close, and just back and forth. There's always one nostril open and the other is closed. And it just requires a little bit of getting used to the rhythm and the pace. And in the beginning, I'll call it out as we do it together. But it's very comfortable and very relaxing, and you'll probably find if you take that little self-assessment before you do the technique and just kind of measure your level of mental activity, and when we finish, you may notice some profound settling down, and that's the effect of this exercise. It's really soothing, as I mentioned, and It's one of my favorites for preparing to meditate, or if I have a really turbulent day and I can just use this as a tool to decompress a little bit before I go into my evening or before lying down to go to sleep at night. It can be very, very beneficial just to balance out that left and right side and integrate both parts of my brain, both parts of my body, and prepare for sleep or just relaxing and in a nice, quiet, calm environment. So if you're ready, if you want to blow your nose or clear out your nasal passages beforehand, go ahead and do that. But once you're ready, we can get into our comfortable seated position. It's better to probably do this one sitting than lying down. You still can do it lying down, but it's just a little bit more, I think, ideal when you're sitting upright. And just one note, in case your arm becomes a little bit tired, because like in this case, we'll do this for 5, 7, maybe 10 cycles at the most, and you may find your arm's getting a little bit tired holding it here. What you can do is bring your other arm, wrap it around, and make a little shelf, and just rest it here, like so, and then that gives you a little bit additional support for your arm, and it's a little bit more comfortable. So whatever feels best for your body. As always, listening to the signals of comfort and discomfort, making sure that it feels good for your body. If it doesn't feel right, please don't do it. Okay, so with that said, let's get into a nice comfortable position here, and we'll start with just taking a couple full deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Nice belly breathing. Tongue at fire point, relaxing your face, your neck, and your jaw. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, from here, now using our right hand, spreading your fingers apart here, index and middle finger resting right between your eyebrows, thumb ready to go, and ring finger and pinky ready to go on the opposite side. Okay, so I'll turn this way just so you can see initially. Take a deep breath in. And let's close off the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Close the left nostril, open the right, exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right nostril, open the left, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left, open. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left. And now just continue on your own. Exhale through the right, closing the left. We'll continue for maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. Now the next time you inhale on the right side, that will conclude this round. At which point you can lower your hand down and just continue to breathe naturally and easily. Just notice the sensations in your mind and body. Feeling that calm, soothing, relaxing sensation. And then whenever it's comfortable for you, very slowly allow your eyes to float back open. So hopefully that's a comfortable breathing technique for you. As I said, it's meant to be very relaxing and calming, and by balancing out the left and right sides of your body, left and right hemispheres of your brain, it can really provide a very soothing mental environment to either continue working or to prepare for meditation, prepare for sleep. It's just a great way to calm your nervous system down very, very profoundly whenever you're amped up with a lot of mental activity or turbulence or anxiety. So I would recommend somewhere maybe 5 or 10 cycles at a time. Now, if you're a diehard and you want to go for more, you can, but as always, listen to those signals of comfort and discomfort in your body. But usually for me, what I normally do, I especially like to do this following a workout. After I've broken a sweat and my heart rate might be up, I use this to come back down, to ground myself and to steady myself back out after an elevated heart rate of some cardiovascular or weight training or martial arts training type of activity. This is really soothing to help bring me back down to balance so I can reintegrate into regular activity at a normal pace from there. So try it out, see what works for you, and maybe finding a way to integrate this into your overall mindfulness practice. As I said, it's a great prelude to meditation. Sets the stage for just really settling down in some stillness before you begin a mantra meditation practice like the Soham technique or any of the other practices that we did in the first 7 lessons. So I hope you enjoyed that. Try it out, try to integrate it into your own practice, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching. Namaste.